is him. Something's up there.
Some places are abandoned, but never silent. For Chris Hill of Urbex Hill, urban exploration had always been about uncovering forgotten places, lost histories, and eerie mysteries. But in October 2022, he ventured into something different. A place with a past soaked in mystery. A place untouched for over 75 years. A place that was waiting for him. His destination. The Cedar Avenue Substation in Cleveland, Ohio. A structure frozen in time, but never at rest. Built in 1917, the Cedar Avenue Substation was a groundbreaking facility, the first automatic substation for the Cleveland Railway Company. For decades, it powered the city's streetcars, keeping the pulse of urban life alive. But time moved forward and the substation did not. On June 15, 1948, it was shut down, sealed away, left to decay. But something inside never left. Over the years, those who dared to enter spoke of ghostly figures, whispers in the dark, and an overwhelming presence lurking in the shadows. Few ever stepped inside after sunset. But Chris? He went in alone. And what he found inside was more than he ever could have imagined. Something was already there the moment Chris stepped inside. The air shifted. Thick, heavy, suffocating. The walls, covered in decay and graffiti, whispered the passage of time. But what truly disturbed him? The carcasses. Scattered across the floor, rotting remains of animals lay untouched. Not by time, but by something else. Something that had lured them here. Ignoring the unease creeping down his spine, Chris pressed forward. He set up multiple infrared cameras, hoping to capture something his own eyes might miss. Then, with his heart pounding, he descended into the basement. That's when everything changed.
Alright, let's head down. It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature. But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Shit. Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it. It's noticeably colder. Shit, this is gonna be creepy. Oh, God. Help me. I keep thinking I hear somebody talking. I wonder what these things are used for. It's like these shells are all connected, it seems like. Damn. Can't tell though. Alright, let's keep going.
The second Chris stepped downstairs, he felt it. A cold so unnatural it made his breath hitch. It wasn't just a chill. It was something moving. Then as he stepped back outside, the temperature returned to normal. Experts like ghost researcher Sam Ashford explained that cold spots in haunted locations aren't random. They shift. They move. As if something unseen is walking through the room, absorbing the heat. Chris shook off the realization and continued. Then he saw it. Inside a long concrete shelf, something moved. A white, shadowy figure. Flickering. Transparent. But real. Yet Chris didn't see it. Not yet. He pushed deeper into the decaying halls, unaware that something was watching him. And as he made his way back upstairs, his infrared camera captured something that defied all logic.
6. Hell's door. That's kind of creepy. Damn. Still gotta go down there too. Did you hear that? That was loud. What the hell? What the fuck? What was that? a sudden I feel sick. Come on, don't do this. Oh, fuck. Come on, man.
During his first visit, Chris had heard a loud bang. He turned instinctively, and that's when he saw it. A shadowy figure, lurking just beside him. He looked back. It was gone. But within seconds, it reappeared, peeking through a door from an entirely different part of the room. Then Chris suddenly felt sick. Not just uneasy, violently ill. His body convulsed as he threw up aggressively. As this happened, the white figure appeared again. Watching. Waiting. Yet Chris had no idea. Not until he got home and reviewed the footage. The discovery sent chills down his spine and left him with one burning question. What had he just encountered? A final warning, and the attack determined to find answers. Chris returned. But this time it wouldn't just watch. It would attack.
Probably not a good idea to be back here after what happened last time. I got the same setup, the same IR camera set up, and see if I can catch anything else. So I'm back. Wish me luck. I'm just gonna follow the same path as last time. It's a weird noise in this room. That's creepy.
Chris descended into the same basement where he had felt the cold presence. And then he heard it. A disembodied voice. Unmistakable. You're not supposed to be here.
It's a weird noise in this room.
Then, another chilling warning. Run. But Chris didn't hear it at the time. He continued deeper into the darkness, completely unaware that something had just told him to leave. As Chris explored the upstairs rooms, he found nothing. No figures. No movement. But when he returned to the basement, the cold was back, and so was something else.
Wow. Yep, it's still really cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look. Like, that's how you know I'm not lying. It's really creepy in here. As I walk, it sounds like people are talking. Bones are still there. It's nasty. What the hell is that? Oh, something's up there. I know y'all heard that. That scared the shit out of me. I do have my gun just in case. It might have been an animal. Holy shit.
Then a deafening crash. Something fell directly above him. Chris didn't think. He ran. Scrambling up the stairs, he tried to figure out what had caused the noise. Reviewing his infrared footage later, he saw it again, the white figure shifting through the shadows. But this time it wasn't just watching. It was waiting. And when Chris set up his cameras once more, it struck.
Oh my God, my heart's racing. You know what? I'm gonna put the IR camera up here while I explore. Yeah, those gotta be raccoons. I can hear them up there. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened?
Chris was thrown backward, so violently that he was knocked unconscious for nearly 10 minutes, motionless, helpless, and then the white mist appeared, faint, drifting, moving from one side of the room to the other, before disappearing entirely. When Chris finally regained consciousness, his instincts took over. He grabbed his cameras and ran, out of the substation, out of its grasp. And as of today, Chris has never returned. The entity that didn't want him there. Looking back, the events were clear. First, it made him sick, forcing him to leave. Then it warned him, telling him to run. And when he refused to listen, it made sure he had no choice. Chris went in search of answers. Instead, he found something that should never have been disturbed. And in the end, it let him go. But next time, someone else may not be so lucky. Some places are abandoned, but never truly empty. Tonight, a YouTuber named Franco stands at the threshold of something truly unsettling. A forgotten cemetery swallowed by darkness, hidden deep within the woods. The road behind him stretches endlessly, disappearing into nothingness. The air is still, heavy, suffocating. But the silence feels wrong. As he takes his first steps forward, his flashlight barely cuts through the thick shadows. Then, that feeling, that gut-wrenching sense that something is watching. Something lurking just beyond the veil of night. And then, movement, a dark figure, peeking from behind a wall.
I just see something peeking out, or... Look. Hola? Is there somebody watching me right now? I just see something peeking out, or... Look. I just see something peeking out, or...
The watcher in the dark. At first, it's barely noticeable. A shadow shifting, quick, fleeting. But as his eyes adjust, he realizes, this isn't just a trick of the light. Hola? Is someone there? No response. But the unshakable feeling of being watched intensifies. He slowly lifts his camera, switching to night vision. And that's when he sees it. Ahead, slowly peeking out. Not an animal, not a shadow. Something deliberate. Something that knows he's there. The tension in the air is suffocating. His pulse quickens. He adjusts the camera, trying to get a better look. But then, it's gone. Vanished. Yet the feeling lingers. Something is still watching. And this is only the beginning. Determined to uncover the truth, Franco steps inside. The air shifts, like the very walls are closing in around him. He turns off his flashlight. Pitch black. If there's someone here, make yourself known. And then, a whisper. Soft. Unsettling. Impossible to locate. His body tenses. He whirls around, his night vision camera scanning the suffocating darkness. And that's when he sees it. A face. Not with the naked eye. Not through his regular camera. But through his GoPro 69 night vision. A child. Expressionless. Watching.
Like something closing. I got something staring at me from a room. Oh my god. Holy shit. I got something staring at me from a room. What? Something was just staring at me from this room. I'm gonna point the light away. Hola? Seguridad. ¿Quién es? There is someone legitimately in this room right in front of me right now. If you guys see anything, let me know. Oh, what the is that? There's something right there on the counter. There's nobody in here. There's a tomb. Look at this. It's a dead bird. Oh, fuck. That is creepy. That is terrifying.
Inside a room that should have been completely empty. His blood runs cold. This isn't possible. The room is sealed from all sides. No doors. No broken windows. No way in. No way out. And yet, something is staring back at him. His breath quickens. His heartbeat pounds in his ears. What did he just see? Is this a spirit? A lingering imprint of something long gone? Is it still here? The shadows seem to shift. Something doesn't want him here. And then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the face vanishes. But the terror? That lingers. And this story isn't over yet. After experiencing these two terrifying encounters, Franco refuses to stop. He wants answers. He ventures deeper into the darkness, determined to explore the most feared part of the cemetery. A place where shadowy figures have been seen, where the air feels wrong, and where many believe something unnatural lingers. But just as he prepares to leave, it happens. The music box that plays itself. A sound. Faint. A melody drifting through the air. A music box. Playing. Somewhere deep inside the mausoleum. But there's no one here to play it. The soft, haunting tune grows louder as Franco moves closer. Is this a sign? A warning? Or something more sinister? And then, a final whisper. Soft. Almost pleading.
Those CDs are the creepiest CDs. They're always moving. Look at the one to the right. It's like swinging. I want to see if I can hear what I heard again. What the fuck? Hold on. That CD literally just moved. I just seen it on the night vision. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Hola? What the fuck? There's nobody in there. That might be paranormal. Hola. You guys mind if I come inside? There's a legit music box going off in the back. Doo-doo-doo.
Is someone here? He calls out. Silence. Nothing. but something was there. And it saw him. One thing is certain. Franco didn't just capture footage tonight. He captured something that should have never been seen. August 2nd, 2024. A perfect night for an exploration. Moxley's Paranormal, a YouTuber known for his fearless solo camping adventures, embarks on another chilling journey. But this time he's not alone. With his cameraman and close friend, he arrives at an abandoned house, isolated, decayed, and steeped in eerie silence. Their goal? To spend the night inside and capture any paranormal activity on camera. At first, they expected nothing more than a few ghostly whispers, maybe a flicker of movement, just another typical haunted location. But what they were about to experience was far beyond their worst nightmares. As they step inside, a cold, unsettling air grips them. The house, untouched for years, feels as if something is still living within its crumbling walls. And soon the cameras start capturing what their eyes cannot.
If there's anybody here, do you want to step forward? If you can see me, I've got the K2 device in my hand. I can make that flash to any other colour to indicate that you're here. By holding my hand. That'd be brilliant.
Determined to uncover the truth, Moxley turns on his Ghost Talker app. For those who don't know, this app is designed to convert ghostly activity into spoken language, giving spirits a voice. And as soon as he activates it, something responds.
Vanished.
It's a creature.
It's a creature. Vanished. It's a creature.
I wonder if that's what we heard.
I don't know, but...
I don't. What didn't it say?
Vanished.
Vanished?
It's a creature.
I didn't hear the vanished.
Neither did I. I literally turned it on and go up, vanished.
Right.
It's a creature.
Right. But nothing was there.
What do you mean by vanished? What happened?
There's no electric in here.
And what do you mean by creature? That was odd, those two words. I've never had them come through.
Bye.
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 Are you leaving? You not want to speak to us? Mate, that was straight to the... That was...
Melissa.
Straight to the point,
That
man.
was straight to the point. Did you move?
Only slightly backwards.
Melissa. Do it again. Could have been that.
Right, okay.
I can't catch my breath, mate. Every time I try to say that.
Yeah.
We've heard there's something here that likes to scare people out, make its presence known.
Yeah.
People are seeing shadows in here.
Little girl sings.
Little girl sings.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Collect.
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 What year do you think it is?
My bones.
My bones. Collect my bones.
Collect my bones. Have you been buried round here?
Were you buried on this land?
I'm really here.
That's interesting.
Really here. That is interesting.
Who's really here? Is this Melissa?
A low, distorted whisper creeps through the speaker. Indistinct, but undeniably real. Moxley listens closely, impressed. The place is haunted. More than just stories, this house is alive with unseen energy. But this was only the beginning. Now convinced that paranormal activity is present, Moxley doesn't stop there. He switches to Ghost Tube, a specialized software that detects invisible energy patterns and manifests them as figures. And then, it happens.
In that corner. Come and show yourself. No way.
What was that? You got a
If
hit?
somebody stood in the corner.
You got a hit then?
Yeah. Come back. Were you watching us from the corner all along? Gone. So if it was any of that wood...
There you are.
Oh! If it was any of that wood, it'd stay there, but there's no way it
Right.
can mask through
Well, what-
all of that.
I could understand the wood if it wasn't actually going all the way down to the floor.
Yeah,
but
it's got
looking at-
legs and everything.
That looks That's got to be.
And it's where I've
6
seen.
foot.
It's
Right.
where I've seen
Hang
that
on.
red.
Wait a minute. Let me get over there, mate, because I'm going to
Yeah,
stand
watch
over
this.
there. Let's see just how tall it seems to be.
About your height.
Right.
About your
So,
height.
I'm 5'11".
Right.
Right. So I'm coming up to what, here?
Yeah.
Right. So. Right. So it's going to be about my height. So
Yeah.
5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah.
Right. There is no way on this earth, and I don't care what anybody says, there is no way on this earth that them little sticks.
On the screen, a shadowy figure materializes, shifting, forming, then fading into nothingness. It appears, then disappears. Again and again. Moxely watches in shock. Shadow figures don't usually appear so quickly. According to paranormal experts, such entities are rarely seen within moments of an investigation. But here, something was eager to make itself known. The discovery was both fascinating and deeply unsettling. As they continue their investigation, the eerie atmosphere of the house only grows stronger. Strange objects, unexplained noises, a feeling that something is watching. Then suddenly, Moxley's friend speaks up. "We need to leave." His voice is uneasy. Moxley, confused, asks why. But there's no explanation. "I don't know. I just feel like something is wrong." A deep, unshakable fear has gripped him. Realizing that his friend's instincts might be warning them of something unseen, Moxley decides not to push their luck. They gather their equipment and leave the house behind. Tonight, we've explored some of the most chilling and unexplainable encounters ever recorded. From shadowy figures lurking in the dark to voices warning intruders to leave, each of these locations held something far more sinister than we could have imagined. But the real question is, what were they? Were these just tricks of the mind, eerie coincidences, or something truly paranormal? Chris Hill's terrifying experiences at the Cedar Avenue substation, Vlad's eerie encounters on his rural property, and Moxley's shocking ghostly interactions all suggest one thing: some places never let go of their past. And sometimes the past reaches out to those who dare to step inside. What do you think? Were these real paranormal encounters, or is there another explanation? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring the unknown, uncovering the unexplained, and diving into the darkest mysteries, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Because in our next video, we're going even deeper into the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Until then, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some places are abandoned for a reason.